Good Thursday evening, everyone. So tonight we are doing, I bought these really cool basket tables that have trays on top, serving trays. And I bought a set of medium and small. And because the table I did, the ocean pour table I did, was gone just like that. So I've been requested by the gallery to bring in a bunch more. So tonight we are going to do 2 of them. And the colors we're going to use are, for the dark, we are using the Hosta Teal. Then I'm staying in the greenish tones for these. Then we're using Torridon Teal. And then, and by the way, with the Torridon Teal, I added a bit of freshwater pearl to give it a shimmer. So there's a bit of a shimmer in the water. And for the lighter color, I combined the blue spruce with my teal and light teal. And those are the colors we're using. We're using Color Passion's Top Cell White for the waves, and we are using my real sand that I bought and mixed so that can you see it's not just pure white, it's got some colored little pebbles of sand in there too, like the beach would really look like. And what I have done is I used tack glue and glued the first layer of sand down, and then I put some on and just left it loose because I will pour clear over that and add some shells and stuff to that. So let's get started. Let's get started with the big one. This is the big one. You can see the sand that I have glued in there and left some loose. And I'm going to start at this end with the dark color. I'm just going to pour these on. Then I'm going to go with the next color, which is not too much lighter, but this has the shimmer in it. And then I'm going to go to the next color, which is the light teal. And I am going to use my hand at the moment and just spread this around and then into each other a little bit. And bringing it up. I'm going to be doing 2 coats on these. So tonight is just the first coat. And now what I'm going to do is pour some clear right in the center here. And I'm going to give this a little bit of heat before I put the white on. And move them around. So now I'm going to pour a bit of white right along the beach. And I think I'll bring a little in here and a little down here. Now I'm going to come I'm going to come in front of it first. And spread it this way. Same with the colors. And then I'm going to come from behind and push it back. And some of this darker up in. Okay, that completely sunk right to the bottom here. The color. And it's showing through, my table's showing through. So I'm just going to mix this up with my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to leave this for now, let it settle a bit, and then I may put a little bit more white on it now, or I may come back and, or just leave it till tomorrow when I do the second layer of white. Right now I'm going to put on some clear on the sand, and I'm going to spread that around gently, so that I'm not moving it too much. Actually, forget doing it with my hand. Let's take a stick, because it wants to stick to my fingers. Just cover the sand. Like that. Now I'll add a little bit of heat to that. And there we go. And before I go any further, I'm going to take a little bit of alcohol and just wipe these little drips off so that this doesn't dry on the table like this. There we go. There we go. So, yep, I'm going to leave that for now. And then I will come back and decide if I want to add white now or wait and do the second layer of white tomorrow. Okay, so let's move over to table number 2, which is a smaller one. Oh dear. I spilled. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start with the dark again. Not so much this time. I'm going to go with the medium color and use all of it. And definitely the medium color in the light. And take my fingers and spread that out just like I did the other one. And blend them a bit. And just put something in there. Nope. Okay, so let's add some clear and move this around. With some heat. But I gotta clean my hand gloves a little bit first because they're sticky. We'll add some heat. Blending some of the color together. More with the heat now than just my hand. Let's bring it up closer because we learned in the other one it wants to sink. Okay, I'm going to turn this off for a sec. And I'm going to add the clear. I'm going to just do this one a little bit differently. Add the clear along the sand now. And where the white will go. See it moving it back? So I'll put my white there. And some white here. And some white here. And now I'm going to blow it this way first, this time, towards the beach. Same with down here. And now I'm going to blow it back. Okay, there we go. That was more of what I wanted. And then when I do the second coat tomorrow, see the sand is breathing. So I'm getting little bubbles, which I usually never get with my resin, but the sand is breathing. But that's okay. Also makes it a little more natural looking, so I'm going to fix that one up. I see that there's something in the sand. There we go. So, yep, so then tomorrow I will do the second layer, which will be clear and just some higher waves that will come right up onto the beach, which should cover that blue underneath, but thank goodness it's blue because it kind of goes with the water. So we will leave that. Now let's see if I can touch this one up by doing the same thing, by blowing the white out, but I don't have a lot of white, so this may have to wait till tomorrow to do the rest of it. Right? Right. Okay. Let's blow you out. I should heat you up first so you don't movement. That's how you get your movement. Heat up your resin, and then you can move it. See, it moves it a lot better, a lot simpler. There we go. Okay, so, like I said, then my second layer tomorrow will just be clear with the white, and I can do the more foamy look up here on the sand with the second layer. And what I'm going to do now is we are going to add some little goodies to this. I am going to put some shells, some fool's gold, and a sterling silver like I did in the other one. A sterling silver sand dollar that I'll show you. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put in some cute little shells. Get some ones with color. I love these unique ones too, these long spiral ones. And here's a pretty pink one. Okay, now this is the fool's gold that I'm going to kind of just sprinkle on this side. And then we're going to take this pretty silver dollar, or I mean, yeah, well, it's a sand dollar, but it's in sterling silver and it's got little pieces of jade in it. And I'm placing it right there. And then tomorrow when I do the clear, I'll do a bit of a clear coat over top of all this so that they're underneath. And I'll do the foam and the clear, okay? So now back over here, let's get some more fool's gold. And we're gonna put the fool's gold on this side. This time, maybe even a really nice big piece. We will put the silver dollar closer to the water on this one. And do I have any? I only have a little tiny one. What's that? Oh, that's cool. Put that in there. And I have another pink shell. We'll put it over here. There's a tiny little shell there. Some little itty bitty ones. There's another one of those. There we go. So that is that. Okay, so let's break up some of these bubbles that are coming from the sand. Some of them, a few, considering this is an ocean pour, a few bubbles I'm not going to worry about because, you know, there are bubbles in the ocean. But I don't want a lot because then it would take away from the whole thing. But the bubbles are just here where the sand is because the sand's causing the bubbles. But, yep, this is how we roll tonight, guys. Okay, I'm going to bring you down and quickly show you what, here, let's do it from this side. What they look like first layer. You've got your goodies on the beach. You've got your water in the beautiful green tones and the white foam, and the same over here. And don't forget our sand dollar and our fool's gold on the beach. And oh, I got a story for you. Oh my God, have I got a story for you. I thought it was funny. Okay, so, you know how I have, oh dear Lord, I don't even know where I put them now. I showed you once upon a time, oh, here they are. I have these little tiny people that I could sit on the beach. Well, you know how I did, because I know I did it on one of my videos. I put one on the Live Edge beach pour that I did. I put a little couple. Well, it had gone to one of the shows with me, and then I took it straight to the gallery. And I guess I didn't pay enough attention, and I had it against another piece and didn't have the foam up between the two. And when I took it out at the gallery to put it down, we're all looking at it. Laura, who runs the gallery, and Gavin and I were looking at it thinking, what's wrong with this? I knocked his head off. He had no head. So there's a guy sitting on the beach like this and no head. I beheaded him. So I had to bring him home. And I don't know how to fix him. Somehow I have to get him off the piece and glue another little guy back. But I killed him. I'm a murderer of little tiny plastic men. Okay, guys, so that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will do a draw very soon. I just got to figure out how to do it. I will do a draw because I don't ask you for donations. So I don't have a list of your names that I could make a draw for. So somehow I have to figure out. If anybody has a good idea for me, let me know. How do I do a draw that I can give you guys one of my pieces for just me saying thank you for all your support, your kind words when Gavin went sick, when I told you my friggin' life story. I just want you to know how important you guys are to me here and in our group, and just my customers. You're all so important to me, and I hope that I have shown you just as much respect and compassion as you have for me. I hope it's both ways, you know. So if anybody has a great idea on how I can draw names or pick a winner so I can give one of you, for now, one of my pieces, please do. If you join our group on Facebook, it's Resin Artists Without Borders. We have a competition going on. You don't have a lot of time. It's only to the 8th. There's a first, second, and third prize. If you join the group, as soon as you go in, you'll see the very first post. It has balloons on it. Read it. It will tell you, you know, how you do it. It's how you enter it. It's really, really simple. And it doesn't have to be resin. It can be acrylic. It can be anything. Just follow the color description and go with that. It doesn't have to be resin. But come on in, join us. You'll love us. That's Resin Artists Without Borders on Facebook. like and subscribe to this channel, and go on over to Resin Pigment Canada and check out all the goodies I have, because we have a lot of amazing colors and resin over there. So, okay guys, see you soon.